Introducing the starting five for York.
And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Now here's Hardaway. Just 4 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Doncic outside. Sure, from three-point range.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Mitchell. Launches a 3. The shot no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Porzingis for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Doncic with it. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Finney-Smith. Tries it from the top of the key. Utah with the rebound.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Hardaway. Doncic with it. Back to Hardaway. Takes a 13-footer, and that one's good. Porzingis. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because we talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis, and now he's writing a superb second act.
And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. And here are the Mavericks now. Now Doncic. Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. Now Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Picked by Bogdanovich. Inside. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
And the Mavericks with possession here. After the basket by Utah.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Porzingis passes to Hardaway.
2 minutes.
Here's Finney-Smith for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. The 3 from Mitchell. Counted from distance.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Doncic. Left side, Hardaway. And he can't jam it through.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Here's O'Neal. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Outside Hardaway. And 1:01 left in the first quarter here. Doncic with the bucket.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
The 3 from Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And here's Hardaway. Here's Finney-Smith driving to the basket. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along, too.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Doncic outside from 8 feet away, and the bucket is good. Doncic has got 8. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Dallas.
All right, Luka's coming onto the court. Come on, get down in your bed.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Utah right now. Here's Doncic following the bucket by the Jazz. Outside Hardaway. And he slams it in one-handed.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Doncic against Conley. Fires for 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Mavericks leading. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Now here's Doncic. Give him 8. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Conley. Powell with a steal. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Out to Powell. Back to Doncic. Powell sets a screen. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah trailing here. And it's O'Neal off the drive. It's deflected. Here's Bogdanovich.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Sends it home from three-point land. Doncic has got 11 points. Well, a surprising stat, Clark. The last 2 seasons, for the first time in league history, guards scored more points in the paint than centers or forwards.
How amazing is that, B.A.? What a transformation we've seen in the game at all levels, but particularly the NBA. Things have been inverted. It used to be you threw the ball inside to get high percentage shots. Now this is primarily a drive and kick league. Drive for the rim or shoot threes.
Brown, he's checked in for Hardaway. Brown passes to Doncic. Kick out to Brown. Tries the spin move. Porzingis with room to shoot. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Here's O'Neal. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Pass to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Porzingis. And here's Brown for three. And no good. And Utah will come the other way.
Well, you know, coming off knee surgery last season, Porzingis got off to a slow start, literally. He struggled to move his feet defensively and even offensively he struggled. It takes a lot of time to get back to full strength when you're coming off that much missed time and that kind of injury.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Brown with it, guarded now by Mitchell. There's the triple. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Gobert. Conley with the ball. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Back to Bogdanovich. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shot.
Clark, it was rumored that the Mavericks explored the market for Porzingis last season.
Well, we know how good he can be when he's healthy, BA. The question has been, can he stay healthy? That's been a challenge for him thus far, and that may have led to some of those rumors you heard.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Doncic. Nice form on the 20-footer. And it's an 11-point Maverick lead.
You know, guys, you look at Doncic, and he has really good size for a wing, which helps him have his way against most defenders.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. That shot wide open. Doncic has got 15.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working, and that's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
The defense has to get up inside and press Mitchell. He's thinking of shooting it whenever he has the ball.
Outside, Brown. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks earning this break in the action, up 10. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Maxi Kleber out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown in the 2-guard spot. Now here's Brown. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's O'Neal. The Mavericks pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Brunson misses. They could get back within single digits of the lead. Down low. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Outside, Brown. Back to Brunson. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 5th rebound of this one. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Bullock puts it in.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Brunson with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Kleber. Here's Bullock. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Conley. Over Brunson. It's rebounded by Kleba. Dallas has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Outside Brunson. Outside Brown. Pass to Marjanovic. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now from deep. Conley. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Nice look there from Bogdanovic, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Now Brunson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside, Brown. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. Powell finds Hardaway. No one near him. Doesn't go for him. And Utah the other way now. To the middle. Here's Gabe. Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo.
Put that one on the highlight reel. Gay throwing it down with authority.
And here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. Oh, throw it down. Nice. And it looks like we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Utah. For 3, Hardaway not going to go that time. And Utah will come the other way. Outside, Ingles. And there's the lob. It's tipped and stolen by Porzingis. To the inside, Powell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 7-point Maverick lead.
Dwight Powell really showing continuing confidence in his inside game, and I think he's only going to get better down there.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Gay. Now Mitchell. From deep 3-point range. Powell pulls it in.
Utah foul. Hassan Whiteside. That's his first personal foul.
No good on that one.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
From deep. That shot is off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And so it's Dallas.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group for Utah right now. Conley against Hardaway. Bogdanovic from long range. The 3 from Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Six to shoot. On the wing, Finney-Smith. From the high post. Rebound, Utah.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Porzingis with a screen on Conley. And they doubled up Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Launches it. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Count the basket and the foul. It goes on Dwight Powell.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And they've really displayed a sharp passing game tonight as well. A lot of well-timed assists out there.
Back to Doncic. Up and over Conley. Dallas, no good that time either. The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And stolen by Hardaway. Inside. Powered down after the assist and led him to the lane.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome. And Powell, unafraid to take big shots, fully confident in his ability to knock them down.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Hardaway. Takes a three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Mitchell. And stolen by Porzingis. Right side Hardaway. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. All right, time for an injury report.
Guys, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Utah. He shared with me that it's a sprain to the elbow. They've got plenty of ice on it right now to hopefully keep the inflammation down. A return tonight is no longer in the cards. The question now is this a multi-game injury? Something that's yet to be determined, guys.
Well, we appreciate it, Allie. Hoping to see him back on the court soon, guys.
They really hope to have him back, but it's so crucial that he's healthy when he returns.
The Jazz have got 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. To tie it up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs. You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. It's Powell, high post. And Mitchell over the help. Powell finds Hardaway. Back to Powell. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Now here's Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Now Finney-Smith, defended by Gobert. Now Porzingis over Mitchell. He connects.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Mitchell. Another shot. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more NBA basketball coming.
And your Jazz Dancers.
Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Down low. Here's Powell.
You know, since Bogdanovich came into the league, he's made some nice strides defensively and a nice contest there.
And it's O'Neal off the drive. Outside Bogdanovich. Hardaway against Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Pass to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining.
From the arc. Hits the three-pointer.
And just a clutch 3 to settle this crowd down after that big shot at the other end.
Yeah, he told them simply, pump the brakes now, pump the brakes. We're not going anywhere. What a ball game.
Gobert with a screen on Doncic. And Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Doncic outside. Pass to Porzingis. For 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
And here's Bogdanovich, defended by Porzingis. Now here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. Clock at 6. Lays it up and banks it in.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
About 2 minutes into OT now. It's been a good one. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Into the lane. Up and over Conley. Hardaway, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Conley with the ball. Here's O'Neal, right wing. Gobert finds Conley. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry.
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
Here's Doncic.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
Outside Finney-Smith. Outside Porzingis. Doncic against Conley. Porzingis for 3. The 3 won't fall. And so it's Utah who scrape by with the win. They escape with the W. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard. Now here's Porter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gordon. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And when his jumper's going down, Gordon's game goes to another level.
Pass to Gobert. And here is O'Neal. He kicks it to Conley. Driving in. Yep, that one goes in there.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
Now here's Murray. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Three-pointer, Barton. That one, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Outside Conley. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Nice move. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Jokic, no good. The Jazz on offense. Now, here's Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. The 9-foot shot. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Mitchell looking it over. Five to shoot. Tries it from 19. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The drive by Mitchell. There's the pass to Gobert. And stolen by Barton. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. That's good from Porter on the assist by Barton.
Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Passes it to O'Neal. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Inside, deflects the pass. Jokic with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Murray with the ball. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Jokic. And finally they hit one.
And how about Jokic just with a tremendous read? Where was that ball going to carry him off the rim? He was in the right position.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Murray. Pass to Barton. 44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Such a wide open look.
And that's some nice rotation on the ball there from Barton. Looks totally calm rising up for threes.
Here's Mitchell. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Conley into the lane. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Oh, savvy veteran Conley, driving inside and knowing how to angle his body to draw contact.
And Conley drops them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. But D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Murray. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Barton. Back to Murray. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Here's Mitchell, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Denver with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired
And your Jazz Dancer. All right,
and hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Nuggets.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That one good for 2. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second. And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
Well, you think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game. Sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Gordon kicks to Murray. Back to Gordon. And the pass to Jokic. Over Bogdanovich. Gordon finds Murray. Sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got the lead up to 9 now for Denver.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's O'Neal. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic just got his 5th rebound in this one. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. On the wing, Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Barton, no luck. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Murray outside. Jokic a screen. Outside Gordon.
2 minutes.
Jokic with his screen on Bogdanovich.
2 minutes.
And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Gordon. Gordon's got 3 assists in the game. Passes it to Gobert. O'Neal from long range. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Barton outside. Going inside, and Barton throws it down.
Man, once you see Barton pick up some speed, he can be downright scary going towards the rim. Good luck trying to slow that down.
Pass to O'Neal, back to Conley. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. Mitchell passes to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. 50 seconds left now here in the second. Murray, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And he makes that one. Gobert has got 6 in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
On deep. Murray, no good. Jazz trail by 7.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Now Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. It'll count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Denver bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group right now for Utah. And stolen by Bogdanovich. They get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
So it's the Jazz now. It's a 5-point game. Oh, the lob to Gobert. It's not going to go for him.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Conley against Morris. Conley into the lane. Green with the block. It's tipped. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. Denver leading by 7. Morris with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Jazz have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich looking around. Bogdanovich with a screen on Rivers. Here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Morris outside. It's Rivers on the wing. Clock at 4. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Jazz trail by 5. And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving with the need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And here's Rivers. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Jazz have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Oni passes to Ingles. Down low, here's Gay. It's deflected.
2 minutes.
Pass to Rivers.
In the third. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. Green with the ball. And it's Clarkson picking him up. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Denver shooting their first free throws of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And both free throws good for Green. Jazz trail by 7. Gay sets the pick for Clarkson. It's stolen. Here's Dozier. Ingles covering. The pass to Najee. Over in the corner, Green. Here's Najee. For Denver, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Denver. Zeke. Najee.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Clarkson passes to Gay. Now, here's Ingles. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
.107 left to play in the third. Oni passes to Whiteside. Gay kicks to Clarkson. Clock at 6. Gay sets the pick for Clarkson. Green with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Here's Oni. Shot clock at 2. Another miss by Utah. To the middle and stolen by Gay. And now Utah, fast break. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Nuggets ball.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now Morris. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Here's the screen. 5 on the clock. Inside. Here's Najee. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Najee's got the lead up to 11 now for Denver.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Some dishes to Whiteside. And that time, also a missed shot.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been active and effective. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Green. Austin Rivers is out there with Morris, and it's Dozier into the 3 slot. Clarkson outside from deep three-point range, and it's Denver with the rebound. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Murray with it. He dishes it to Barton. This one for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Barton.
Barton's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Nuggets.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Conley with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. Gobert with a screen on Porter. It's tipped and stolen by Barton. Down low. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. Passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. Here he goes. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And here is Murray. Tries it from the top of the key. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Jokic kicks to Gordon. To the inside. Stolen by O'Neal. A solo fast break. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
But confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself. Murray finds Gordon. Murray with it. Conley picks him up. Porter passes to Murray. Three-pointer. That shot missing. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Yeah, and Conley just makes the game fun. Able to shoot, but focused on also facilitating for teammates.
Barton outside. On the wing, Porter. Guarded by O'Neal. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Stolen by Gordon. Here's Jokic. Offensive rebound. Unable to get that one. Jazz trail by 8. Mitchell outside. Over in the corner, Conley. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Barton dishes to Gordon. Murray scanning the floor. And another miss by Denver.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. You just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Jokic passes to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Back to Jokic. Outside for Murray. 4 on the shot clock. Trying to end the drought. And it's Barton that time on the assist by Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad. And that's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Here's Murray. From deep. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. So we see Denver get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap.
Thanks, Allie. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Tries again, and Gobert with a block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul, and 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game, but Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game, but the reality is players get up for the big games, B.A.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist from Ayton.
What an opportunity for Chris Paul to drive the basketball. He sees an opening and cuts inside.
On the wing, Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. A shot from the mid-range. Gobert. Great positioning on the putback.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Ball passes to Bridges. Driving inside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Mitchell. Picked by Gobert. To the middle. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well. And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Outside for Booker. Misses the 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball. Back to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovic with a screen on Paul. Oh, sweet move. Bogdanovic, that's good. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Ayton with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Booker, the pass to Bridges. It's blocked by Gobert. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here's Conley. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
To the inside, Ayton. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by the Jazz.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's O'Neal. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. From deep. Sinks it from distance.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Here's Bridges. Going inside. Ayton finds Bridges. And it's Paul off the drive. Tipped away. Booker against Bogdanovic. Here's Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. Bogdanovic with a screen on Paul. And Ayton pulls it down.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened.
And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Pass to Conley. Now Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Driving in, and Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Ball against Conley. Paul passes to Booker. Over Mitchell. Phoenix no good that time either. On offense, here's Utah. This run now up to 13-2. Conley passes to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Just 3 to shoot. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And Chris Paul clears it away. Outside Booker. Off target from outside. And so it's Utah. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul.
With anything, whether it's...
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now. It's tipped. And now the Suns fast break. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Gobert with a screen on Booker. And Gobert with the stuff.
Doesn't miss much on the court. Mitchell's awareness helps him execute in the pick and roll.
Paul passes to Booker. Here's Crowder. Pass to Aiden. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Deflects the pass. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Three-pointer, O'Neal. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker from deep 3-point range. Here's Bridges. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Mitchell drives in, and Mitchell with the slam.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Ball against Conley. Ball passes to Booker. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Mitchell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days, while he played baseball, and for a short while in the NBA.
And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up, but a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Pass to Gobert, stolen by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Crowder inside, defended by Gay. Shot clock at 6. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Shoots over Whiteside. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. The kick out to Gay. No good on the 3. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Ayton. That shot missing. Clarkson with the defensive effort. Here's Gay. Pass to Clarkson. There's 53 seconds left in the second. Whiteside with a screen on Bridges. Clarkson finds Whiteside. Throw it down on the lob.
Wow, able to adjust in the air, contort his body if need be. Whiteside brutal on the catch and flush.
Paul passes to Booker. Crowder outside. Looking to end the drought. And Crowder with the jam.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Clarkson's gotten his first basket of the night.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Here's Crowder. And so it's the Utah Jazz leading by 17 at... As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And so in the game for the Suns, Johnson is out there with Abdel Nader. Then there's JaVale McGee, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the 1. Clarkson passes to Whiteside, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Phoenix ball.
Well, the Suns shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Outside Payne. Here he goes. And yep, it's good.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Pass to Ingles. On the wing, Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Nader. Back to Shamet. And Whiteside with a block.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with either hand.
Clarkson with the ball. And it's McGee picking him up. Back to Whiteside. The shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Shamet. Clarkson with the defensive effort. The Jazz shooting 61% for the game, knocking him down. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Here's Honey. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Whiteside with the 10-footer. That one is off. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Nader. Pass to McGee. Outside Johnson. Back to McGee. 5 to shoot. The rebound by the Jazz. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And now the Suns fast break. And McGee with the stuff.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
On the wing, Clarkson. Whiteside finds Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. Here's Honey. To win the drought. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
I'll tell you, Whiteside doesn't have to get too far off the ground to throw it down.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Shaman. He's covered by Clarkson. Inside. Tipped. And here they come. Dives for it. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. So Utah ends up going with a new group. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Conley with the ball, and it's Payne picking him up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And here are the Suns now. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Payne drives. It's blocked by Gobert. They retain possession. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 assists tonight.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovich, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
Pass to Nader. Back to Payne. It's Nader on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Utah ball.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
The 3 from Mitchell. They get it again. Pass to O'Neal. Now Mitchell. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Bogdanovich. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Ball. Substitution for the Suns.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Bridges. Tries to snap the cold streak. Unable to get that one. Can't get it to drop. And so it's the Utah Jazz leading by 17 at the end.
All right, Luka's coming onto the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group for Utah right now. The kick out to Paul. Stolen by Conley. On the break. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Love the high activity of Conley on defense, keeping his arms moving all the time to create problems for the opposition.
There's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Bridges down low. He's against Gobert.
One of the most impactful defenders in the game. Gobert's long arms put fear in the hearts of shooters.
The Suns shooting just 21% from the floor. Outside Paul. Knocked away. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Conley. Jacks up a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bridges passes to Booker. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. It's tipped. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that. He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Booker, pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11. Stolen by Bridges. And now the Suns fast break. Paul for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Dialed in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. O'Neal on the wing. Stolen by Bridges. On the wing, Crowder. Checked by Mitchell. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Showing he's not just a perimeter threat. Crowder attacking the heart of that defense.
O'Neal on the wing. Off target with the 3.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a 3-point play.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Something else they've done a lot tonight is take advantage of any gaps in the D with quick, aggressive drives down the lane.
To the inside. Here's Gobert. Gobert is doubled. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Clock at 4. Back to O'Neal. This one for 3. And they'll get another chance. Gobert against Ayton. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bridges outside. A minute 9 left in the 4th. Crowder pass to Ayton. And stolen by Gobert.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Jazz.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Outside Paul. Crowder with a screen. Paul passes to Crowder. Outside for Booker. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Misses in close. Mitchell against Paul. Pass to Conley. Now here's Gobert. Conley with the ball. On the wing, Mitchell. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat.
Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Doncic finds Hardaway. Doncic with it. Conley picks him up. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
O'Neal misses. Dallas with the ball. Pass to Finney Smith. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Powell out to Doncic. Here's Finney Smith. Pass to Powell and stolen by Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. It's Hardaway with the drive. Doncic passes to Powell. Zingas high post. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Jazz ball.
Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. There's the pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Hardaway. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
Doncic against Mitchell. Doncic left side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Powell. Lays it up off the glass.
You love how Powell goes to work on the block, muscles his way to establish himself and deliver.
Mitchell outside. The 3. Powell pulls it in. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
What a finish by Luka Doncic. Don't underestimate his strength, but Don has got that in his game.
On the wing, Mitchell gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Hardaway. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Doncic looking it over. Passes it to Finney Smith. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. The drive by Mitchell.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Outside Hardaway. Misses the 3. Jazz have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Mitchell's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Jazz.
Well, this guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's Finney Smith. From downtown, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Off target with his 3. Mavericks trail by 3.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Now, here's Doncic. The tray. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Powell with the steal. At the elbow, Doncic. And he banks in the layup.
Well, Doncic's terrific floor vision in the open floor. He also understands how to be the guy to finish.
the pass to Gobert. Mitchell outside. For three. Sinks the triple. Mitchell's got 11 points.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
And here is Hardaway. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Doncic outside. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. And it was from three.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one.
Come on and get loud for
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Jazz?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Oh!
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Porzingis sets the pick for Doncic. Stolen by Mitchell. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein presence defensively.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. On the wing, Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Mike Conley grabs the miss. Jazz leading by 4. Now, here is O'Neal. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Conley off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. A 3 from Porzingis. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell finds Bogdanovic. Second chance shot. No good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. The pass to Hardaway. Here's the 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. And you look, Doris, at the trouble so many teams have defensively. It's becoming harder and harder to get stops in this league.
Kevin, there is no doubt that we must redefine what is considered quality defense. Guys are such range shooters now, so highly skilled from the moment they step across half court. It is almost impossible to cover every part of the floor, especially against a team that really moves it. The only thing you can do is give incredible effort and stay tied together on a string.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Brunson kicks to Bullock, so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Bullock passes to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Tries the spin move. Dallas needs to get off a shot. To Kleba. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Whiteside's got the ball here for Utah. It's a 3-point game. Clarkson on the wing. Whiteside a screen. Oh, Whiteside in position. Pass to Gay. Clarkson outside. Another miss by Utah.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Brown. Pass to Kleba. Brunson with a clean look. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, I played against his father, Rick, for many years. And the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duo. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Chalk up 2 there. Clarkson's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
Well, you can give them a steady diet of pick and roll because if Jordan Clarkson gets downhill, it's trouble.
Brunson the pass to Brown. Back to Brunson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Pass to Oni. Trying to find Bullock. Gets it to him.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Here's Oni. Here's Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
A great job to kick it back and create the easy one.
That's the unselfishness you want to see. To try and score consistently, you have to work together.
So that. Thank you, David, for that interview.
21.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Rudy Gay, also Joe Ingles out there. Whiteside is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the 1. The first free throw is good.
Finney Smith at the line for 2.
And so he hits both. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Conley against Doncic. And there's the pass to Porzingis. The rebound by the Jazz.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And that's going to be a travel.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Maverick shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Hardaway passes to Doncic. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Doncic with the steal. To the paint, stolen by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovic. Passes it to Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. Over Gobert. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
O'Neal inside. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Locked up there for Powell. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Jazz ball.
Utah leading by 4. Conley feeling it out with the drive.
Well, the speed and the creativity of Mike Conley off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. Joe Ingles is checked in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Donovan Mitchell. And Utah making a change here.Oni's checked in. He takes it in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
For Dallas. Jalen.
And both free throws good for Brunson. And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. They lead by 4. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And they're running.
2 minutes.
Here's Marjanovic. Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely. It's Brown with the drive. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Whiteside, good. Whiteside's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
Brunson, good.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Oni passes to Gay. Inside. Here's Whiteside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Whiteside's got 4 this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Brown outside. To the middle. And then Gay with the dunk.
Yeah, and I just like the show of force there from Gay. Not settling for the simple layup, but showing his dominance, trying to intimidate with that slam.
Brunson the pass to Brown. Pass break. Here come the Jazz. Lob pass to Clarkson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. For 3, Bullock. And that's collected by Gay.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Back to Clarkson. Kicks to Gay. 2 on the clock. 1 second left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Utah Jazz holding on to an 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Reggie Bullock is out there with Maxi Kleba. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Brown in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
A different look for Dallas. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Luka Doncic comes in for Reggie Bullock. Hardaway is subbed in for Sterling Brown. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. We'll see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And that one's good. Doncic.
An easy option in the catch and shoot game. He normally has the ball, but proving he can play without it.
Mitchell outside. Lines up there for Bogdanovich. Doncic against O'Neal. It's to Hardaway. Thompson with it. Driving to the basket. Stolen by Michael Conley. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Back to O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. The Mavericks pull it in.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Just throw it up there. Trill Will is going to take care of the rest.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Outside Hardaway. Conley against Doncic. Here's Brunson. Now here's Cauley Stein. Not a lot of room. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. Mitchell looking it over. And he drives in. O'Neal from long range. Cans it from downtown.
3 points.
O'Neal's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Brunson against Mitchell. Left side, Porzingis. Out to Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Mitchell against
2
Brunson.
minutes.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
Royce O'Neal.
That'll be his third foul so far.
Oh, what a terrible
First
foul
team
there.
foul.
Shot clock winding down, and he ends up bailing out the offense with a silly foul.
Now the pass to Brunson. To the inside. Kleba. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Kleba's got his first 2 points.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Hardaway. Bogdanovich. He kicks it to O'Neal. Jazz passing it around. Mitchell outside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Just great recognition from the athletic big man. Gobert finish off the nice pass.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Jazz ball.
.59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 5. O'Neal passes to Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Assist from
And it's an 8-point Utah
Royce
lead.
O'Neal.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Brunson against O'Neal. Brunson, no good. Now Mitchell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Doncic with the steal. And so it's Utah with the win. This, David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
the NBA on Thursday. Allie, it's all yours. He's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. Here we go. And the Jazz start out with the ball. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Lone opportunity. Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
Now here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Conley against Murray. Pass to O'Neal. The three from Mitchell. Porter pulls it in. Boy, another thing you like about Martin, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, B.A. I mean, when you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself, that makes a difference at the highest level. He succeeded through hard work and persistence. That's how he plays, and that's how he continues to contribute the way he does.
Now here's Bogdanovic. The three from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Martin outside. And here's Porter outside. And another three for Denver.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Jokic. The Jazz with another miss.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
And Jokic throws it down.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now here's Mitchell. To the wing, right side. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Conley. Gordon with a steal. Here's Barton. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Conley deflected.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfect.
And here's Denver. It's been 10 straight unanswered. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Conley against Murray. Here's the three.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
Gordon, the pass to Murray. The shake. And the layup is up and in.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Bogdanovic. Barton pulls it in. Murray with it. He's picked up by Conley. Jokic passes to Gordon. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The three is up. Again, the miss by Murray.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Rejected by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
The Nuggets on offense. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Martin, a good look. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Murray, no good.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion, you'll have periods like this.
And Gordon with the big finish.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Barton. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Gordon. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Murray for 3. And Conley grabs the miss. Oh, deflected and stolen by Jokic. And so it's the Denver Nuggets now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance so far from the Nuggets.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Conley. Murray from outside. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Here's...
Throw it down!
Oh,
wow!
Man.
You want some?
Woo!
You got some!
He was looking in the basket on that one.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Murray passes to Barton. Jokic with it. Clock at 6. Lets it fly. Barton's shot off the mark. Utah shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Mitchell gets it to go. 3 makes, 9 attempts. Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
The Jazz making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. Outside Porter. Outside Murray. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. All right, Clark, in your heyday, you were a real force on the glass. What impresses you about today's rebounding experts?
Well, the rebounding piece of the game has not changed. It's all about timing, positioning, and desire to retrieve the ball. And I had that, and rebounding is universal and timeless. If you can rebound at the highest level in college, then typically you're a good rebounder in the pros. And if you rebound in the pros in the 50s or 60s, you'd be able to rebound in the pros in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. So that part of my game, I know, without any doubt, would still transfer today.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Murray finds Barton. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. Pass to Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Conley against Porter. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The Nuggets have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Murray, no good. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
And, you know, Bogdanovich played for 10 years in Europe before coming to the NBA. Just now coming into his prime, but he's got a lot of pro experience.
The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Barton outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Jokic. Lets it go from 11. No good on the shot. And Utah will come the other way.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Left side Porter. Puts one up from 19. That one a little long. Utah trailing here. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Shooting 3.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Barton outside. Jokic the screen. Out to Gordon. Back to Barton. Fires from deep. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jokic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Jokic has got 8.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Conley passes to Gobert. Clarkson against Barton.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
Free throw drops for Conley.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Here's Jokic. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 10.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
And so it's Denver closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
They've got Monte Morris. Also Austin Rivers out there. And it's Najee in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Chalk up 2 there. Rivers has got his first points of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Conley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks. Double-digit years. He does a little bit of everything out there. And outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Rivers. Here's Najee. Now Green. It's stolen by Clarkson. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one. You know, for a 15-year guy who has battled through injuries, Gay can still get off the floor and be highly productive. He's still explosive. So you can't sleep on this guy just because he's got some miles on his legs. He can still go.
Pass to Whiteside. Back to Conley. There's the 3. Another shot. Here's Whiteside. And it's Slammed in by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Oni, he's checked in for Utah. And even though his games played have been up and down, Clark Gay has been very consistent in his production over the years.
Yeah, he'll give you solid shooting and rebounding, B.A. I mean, he's a versatile defender. And I think he's a much more disciplined player at both ends now. And that typically happens the longer you are in the league. You learn how to fold them and when to go.
And it's time for an injury report. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Donovan Mitchell. What do you have, Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer from the Jazz. He said there's severe pain and swelling near the heel. Classic signs of a strained Achilles. That'll be the end of his day, and what could be the start of a long recovery process for him. It's hard to hear, guys.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And it's Clarkson missing. Denver in the lead. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Takes the three. That one doesn't drop. And the Nuggets going the other way now. Outside, Green. Morris, right side. Pass to Najee. Outside, Green. And there's the screen. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Here's Oni. Gay, the pass to Clarkson. Puts up a three. Whiteside down low. Working on Green. Whiteside can't get it to go. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Najee. The Nuggets with another miss. The Jazz have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Over to the left wing. Pass to Gay. Here's Oni. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Whiteside. And a nice finish on the layup.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Denver has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Now here's Morris. Out to the right wing. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Pass to Najee. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 7.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
For Denver, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And here's Morris. They set a pick. And so it's Denver finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And their defense has stood out.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty. So when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Joe Ingles. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the 1 spot.
The 11 section gets a free t-shirt.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. A big group substitution here for Utah. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Gay. O'Neal, he's checked in for Ingles. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Oni. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
And Allie, thanks.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Utah trailing here. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with a screen on Barton. Pass to Gobert. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Gobert's got his first bucket in this one.
Incredible balance on that take. You've got to respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
On the wing, Barton. Gordon with a screen on Clarkson. Here's Barton. Second chance shot. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, you know what I like to say? Persistence pays. And with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
Conley with the ball. Now Porter defending. Conley passes to Clarkson. And he banks in the layup.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Outside Murray. The three. Drains the triple. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find a look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Conley passes to Gobert. On the wing, Clarkson. Here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And you let Bogdanovich just catch and shoot like that, he'll make more than he misses of those.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Conley against Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Jokic. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Jokic grabs the board. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter here. Murray for 3. It doesn't go for him. And Utah will come the other way. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting. Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. From deep, Barton. The rebound by the Jazz. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Barton finds Murray. Down low. Here's Porter. Lets it fly. Jokic in the post. Defended by Gobert.
For one of the very best big men at handling the ball, Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Pass to Bogdanovich. The Jazz again can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now Murray. Now here's Jokic, defended by Gobert. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Jazz ball.
From deep, Conley. Jokic grabs the board. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Jokic. And it's a 9-point Denver lead. So it's Utah now.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with it. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Bogdanovich with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Back to Gobert. 5 on the clock to the paint. And that one's good. Clarkson.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find it.
So the Nuggets win it. Boy, they didn't make it easy. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Grant.
the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered.
Here we go.
At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Mitchell. Crowder with the steal. Paul with the three. They get it back, and Ayton stays with it.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he could be a bully on the inside.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Conley, Phoenix grabs the miss.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Here's Paul. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. Here's Bridges. Here's Ayton. Tries again. Drops in the layup for 2. Ayton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now Conley. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Suns have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Bridges against O'Neal. Paul kicks to Bridges. And there's the drive. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. Bogdanovich has got his 2nd bucket of the night. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. Left side Crowder over Bogdanovich. Bridges finds Crowder. Oh, good on the triple.
2 minutes.
Jazz have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Conley, Paul with the steal. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ayton up there just to drop it in and take some of that rim with him.
On the wing, Mitchell. To Gobert, and there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Conley, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The feed now to Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Assist from.
And you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now here's Booker. And the pass to Paul. Kicks it out to Booker.
Blocking foul called on Rudy Gobert. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:07 left to play in the first. Paul with the 3. Paul can't get it to go. Utah trailing here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Conley. Takes it inside. It's good. This game is all even.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
And Ayton gets double teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You 2 players.
Crowder with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Gobert against Paul. Pass to Bridges. 5 to shoot. Paul outside. Gobert with the block. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Bogdanovich. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Assisted by
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Bridges outside. A 3-pointer off the mark. Bogdanovich inside. He's covered by 8. Conley gets the bucket.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Crowder from outside. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Jazz lead 5-5. And the
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Pacers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Jazz leading by 5. Mitchell wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Bridges attacking, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Mitchell against Booker. Bridges with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's Paul. Ayton trying to break free. He dishes it to Paul. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Kicks it out to Booker. Good on the triple. Booker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. Misses from short range. Utah leading by 5. Mitchell in the corner. The Jazz working the ball around now. There's the drive. Oh!
assisted.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Paul. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Booker inside, covered by Mitchell, and it's sent back by Mitchell. Down low, here's Bogdanovich. Outside Conley, passes to Gobert. Booker against Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gobert. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Suns trail by 9. Paul finds 8. Back to Paul. Booker outside. Pass to Paul. The shot comes out. Good D by Mitchell.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Outside, Bogdanovich. O'Neal with it. No points in the game yet for him. Gobert down low, defended by Paul. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now here's Paul. The pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Booker outside. They could use a bucket. Paul kicks to Bridges. To the inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Utah ball.
Utah leading by 11. 43 seconds left here in the second. Mitchell with it. Out guarded by Crowder. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
A great player on a great role aside the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Now here's Payne. Pass to Shamet. Here's Nader. Ingles covering. Payne passes to Nader. Clock at 4. Johnson in the corner. Phoenix no good that time either.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And so it's the Utah Jazz.
Your Suns, 13.
All right, David, thank you.
The Jazz, 26.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Bojan Bogdanovich with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is going that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the point guard. McGee. The shot missing. The Jazz go the other way with it.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Driving inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Suns trail by 11. In the corner, Shamet with it. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Shamet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Gay outside, passes it to Oni. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Clarkson with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Gay carries it down low.
Rudy Gay.
And the Jazz lead by 10.
Well, the balance that Rudy Gay has, outstanding job at staying in control, even when getting hit.
Now here's Payne. He's covered closely. He kicks to McGee. Driving to the basket. Ball's knocked loose. And Gay with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Whiteside. Bucket is good. And now a 12-point Jazz lead.
Well, when you have a big guy like Whiteside running the break like that, look out.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Johnson, following the shot by Rudy Gay. And it's Payne in the corner. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
So many highlights of Rudy Gay early on, challenging defenders at the rim. Another one there on the alley-oop.
Now, here's Shamet. Right wing. Here's Nader. Ingles covering. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
On the jam by Whiteside.
Well, I would say that's as high percentage as you're going to get from Hassan Whiteside. He really takes off on those dunks.
McGee sets the pick for Payne to the middle. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Whiteside. On the wing, Ingles. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And that's a foul called on Abdul Nader.
Team foul.
That's his first foul. Here's Oni. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Payne looking around. Pass to Shamet. Driving in. And the layup's good off the glass. Shamet's got 5 now.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Oni passes to Gay. Clarkson for 3. And Utah another 3.
Three-point field goal.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Kicks it out to Johnson. And the pass to McGee. Back to Johnson. Another shot. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And so it's Utah finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got JaVale McGee. Landry Shamet is out there with Payne. Then it's Johnson, and it's Nader in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Payne gets a wide-open look. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. That one misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Mitchell outside. Just 5 on the clock. From deep 3-point range, Phoenix grabs the miss. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. So for the Suns.
Substitution for your Suns.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bridges. Right side Crowder. Over Bogdanovich. Stolen by Mitchell. To the wing right side. Passes to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Ball goes in. Pass to Ayton. Booker with no one around, and the three ball is good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Conley kicks to Gobert. Lets it go with the three. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Stolen by Michael Conley.
Whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. The pass to Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
Utah leading by 14. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Crowder with the steal. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Mitchell outside with the drive, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Ball against Conley. For three, Booker. The rebound by the Jazz. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Crowder. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Bogdanovich with it, now guarded by Crowder. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Jazz.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Donovan Mitchell.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal
really
foul.
Good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Jazz have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And it's Mitchell missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
No good from Booker. Utah with the ball. It's a 16-point game. From deep. And Paul pulls it down. And here are the Suns now. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here is Mitchell. From deep 3-point range, the Jazz with another miss. Pass to Paul. From outside the arc, that's a 2 from Crowder off the mark. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win.
The end of the game.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again.
Thank you.
And that about wraps it.